Good evening. Is the frequency in use? Very good. Fine business. This is K4PEW, net control for the Mount Juliet Simplex radio net. If there's any emergency traffic, just call 911 and call us next if you're able. That may be broken at any time, though, if you have an emergency. For information on this net, you can see us right now on YouTube. Just put my call sign into the YouTube search block, K4PEW. Find us there. Also, you can see us on our website, 146415.net. 146415.net shouldn't be too difficult to remember. Or you can go to our groups.io site. It's groups.in-the-Oscar. Just search for MJSS, standing for Mount Juliet Simplex Society. And if you have any questions about those, give me a call. Drop me a line. Send me an email. K4PEW@ARRL.net. We normally meet at 8 p.m. every Wednesday and Saturday night. And the frequency is often occupied by all kinds of hams during the other times. We conduct a net on 146415.net. The purpose of net is to have fun, figure out who we can hear, who we can't hear, why our antennas don't work, why we're still using a J-pole in the attic, why we're using a ground plane in the attic, why we're using an HT instead of an external antenna. Those are the questions everyone has to ask themselves as we move forward. Everybody tends to improve over time if they have an interest in Simplex. The big events that we want to talk about tonight are what's coming up next Saturday. Of course, is the Ham Fest down in Huntsville. That ought to be a lot of fun. It's a big event, one of the biggest in the South. The only one bigger that I know of is Dayton. Not Dayton, because it's not in the South. It's not even in South Ohio. But that's the one at the Hamcation in Orlando. I don't even know if they're having it. Well, they didn't have it in February, so next February we'll find out if they'll have it. But anyway, Hamfest, Huntsville, it's next Saturday and Sunday. And then the following Saturday is the Cedars 11 in Hamfest, which starts out at 8 o'clock, and it's on the 28th. There's also a pancake breakfast on the 28th at Charlie Daniels Park. It supports the firefighters, etc., which will be a good event to go to before running over to the Hamfest. Spend a few bucks for a good pancake breakfast at 8 a.m. and then run over to the Hamfest at 9:30 or 9:30, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Richard, are you online? Did you use any more information on that over there at Charlie Daniels? I don't hear. We'll be in later, I guess. Does anybody have any other corrections or insertions for any of the announcements? All right, I'm assuming this is on. This usually is. No other announcements? Well, very good. We're at net number 700 and something. Hold on. Have to grab my other notebook here. We're on net number 717. We're starting from the south. We'll be taking people short on time, but by the way, doing 3 nets tonight. The 2-meter net here on 146.415. The 2-meter upper sideband net on 144.240, and the 6-meter net. No, excuse me. Yeah, the 6-meter net. Can't get that backwards. 6-meter net on 50.135. So just get ready for those things. Anyway, anybody short on time, please come on. Hello, Jeff. Doing all right?
I got even follow everyone. Yeah, I'm just been a little busy, just taking care of, just got some things to finish up. That's why I need to go. So I just wanted to jump in and get on the payroll.
All right, sounds good. That was Jeff. He's in Madison. Great signal. Whiskey Yankee 4 Golf. Again, great signal. Jeff in Madison. Who else is the short on time?
Kilo November 4, Mike Papa Victor.
Hey, Terry, did you ever get your hands on that tower we talked about?
Yeah, I actually went up that day and got it. He had it for sale.
I forget how much was it, if you don't mind me asking.
I think it was around 150, 140. I think it's what it was.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah. It's not a real large one, but it'll do some smaller stuff.
So you're 30 or 40 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, 30 foot.
Yeah, that's a good deal. All right, very good. Short on time though, Terry?
Yeah, we still doing the family activity here, getting it going and stuff, and so I'll be a little short tonight there also.
All right, very good. We'll catch you later, Terry. That was Terry in Murfreesboro, Kilo November 4, Mike Papa Victor. Missed you at the breakfast this morning. Who else is short on time?
Comment, Paul.
Hey, go ahead, Michael.
Hey, Terry, was it you that was looking for a 4-pin mic?
Yo, Terry.
Yeah, go ahead, Paul. Relay that to me.
Were you the one looking for a 4-pin microphone?
No, it wasn't. But I did want to know how Tom was doing, if anybody heard.
Oh, Tom's doing well. He says he's got a lot of problems, but he's still doing fine.
Okay, yeah. Not that I know of, I wasn't looking for a 4-pin. I don't think so. I don't remember it.
All right, that's it. You heard that, didn't you, Michael?
Yeah, I did. Somebody asked me at breakfast last time about a 4-pin mic, and I found one. So if anybody needs one, let me know. Can you take a 4-pin?
Yeah, I've got some noise on my end tonight there, Paul. I don't know what it is, but I couldn't hear him that well. Usually I hear him good.
Yeah, what'd you say, Ray? I thought I heard Ray in there.
Might have been me. I said usually a 4-pin mic is just a 10-tech.
Oh, yeah, a 4-pin mic. That's Eddie saying it would be a 10-tech. Might be a 10-tech.
It is.
Yeah, apparently it is. Very good. Thanks, Eddie. All right. If anybody needs a 4-pin 10-tech mic, let Michael know. That's KM4YRF. Anybody else short on time?
Kilo 4 single Papa.
All right. How are you doing there, Zach?
Very well, sir. And to add to your announcements, there is a virtual Ham Fest going on right now, and that's the reason I'm short on time. Unfortunately, missed all of the presentations today, but they have cataloged them, so I'm going to try to catch up and watch a few of them.
Very good. I think I heard about that. Where was that?
The website. Well, if you Google QSO today, it'll take you to the website. It's a neat little setup, but I didn't sit down here at the radio desk for just a few minutes before the net started, so there's not a lot I can tell you about it just yet.
Very good. There's a virtual Ham Fest going on right now. Zach tells us if you just Google QSO today, should bring you right up. They're in process right now. All right, thanks, Zach. That was Zach in let's see, he's in Lafayette. That's where it is, or close to Lafayette. Kilo 4 Tango Papa. You sound good tonight, Zach.
Thank you much, sir, and you do as always. Everybody have a good evening.
Yeah, very good. Again, Kilo 4 Tango Papa, Zach, and near Lafayette. Who else is short on time? Then we'll start taking chickens from the south. Please come in.
KO4, KSQ.
Hey, we got any sponsors lined up for tonight there, Terry? I mean, Terry. You got any sponsors, Tony?
I don't know if I want to talk to you after that.
No, it's just got ahead of myself there.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Papa's peppermint possum pills, guaranteed to put hair on your pet possum's tail.
All right. Yeah, if anybody's got any pet possums, it's definitely that needs hair. Who is it? Harry's pet possum pills?
Papa's peppermint possum pills. I think that's what I said. I don't know.
You ever see the movie Memento?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta watch it. You'll like it. It's about a guy who can't keep his memory longer than about 12 minutes. No matter what he does, he doesn't remember what he did 12 minutes ago.
Well, people, I mean, Ken has asked me about, and I have no idea because I just make these things up. So it's not like it's, great literature or anything.
I pretty much, if you don't ask me within about 10 seconds, it's like whatever we did Wednesday night, if I did a sponsor or you asked me for one, I have no idea what I said.
Yeah, what you want to say is material subject to availability.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go with that.
Very good. Everything else going all right?
Yep. I don't know. People in Rutherford County probably know him, but he's not a ham. But just put it out there that Mr. Paul Johns had a stroke today. He's in Stonecrest Hospital. For mostly folks in Rutherford County, they probably know him. He was a council member here for many, many years. So I'll just put that out there.
All right, very good. A fellow by the name of Paul Johns was a council member in Rutherford County for a long time. He's apparently had a stroke and in the hospital. In case anybody didn't know that, apparently he's a long-standing, prominent citizen there on the city council. Or I guess it'd be the county council, wouldn't it?
Nope, Smyrna.
Oh, okay, Smyrna City Council. I got you. Very good. Well, that's not very good, but that was Tony. Kilo Foxtrot 4, Kilo Foxtrot Quebec. Anybody else south or in need of Papa's peppermint possum pills?
How did that come out? Did that just QSO done today or what?
Yes, QSA. I don't know the websites. Somebody else wants to look it up. It's just look up QSO today. You know, Quebec Sierra Oscar today, and you'll come up with their website, I believe. Are you checking in there, were you, Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Very good. I think I got your call right. It's Whiskey Alpha 4, Juliet Yankee.
Right, Japanese junkyard.
I hear somebody else keying up there. Somebody was keying up. I can't hear it. There's no audio though. All right, Eddie. Everything going all right, Eddie?
Yeah, that's earlier, I guess.
You must be backed away from the microphone a little bit.
I'm sorry, I need to turn this darn thing up, I guess.
I can tell. Normally I can hear you real well. It's just I couldn't hear you today real well. Well, very good. Good to have you in there, Eddie. Whiskey Alpha 4, Juliet Yankee. That's Japanese junkyard to you. And who else is a good signal to me anyway, until we get that other situation straightened out with the tower. Who else is south?
Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor.
Hey, Larry, did you happen to try doing the net tonight because Carl was out of business?
Well, I didn't know that, but I had on my radio. I didn't hear anything, so I guess not, really.
No, he sent out a message that he was not going to be home in time for the net.
I saw it, but I think I forgot it, Paul. No, I didn't do anything.
All right, no, very good. I just wondered. I was tied up trying to make dinner, and I missed I was going to jump in there at least for the ASU Fusion part.
Yep. Eddie's got a terrible signal down here. I can't even hear him.
No, we've got some improvements in the works, so somebody's got to get up on the tower for him and get a couple of antennas fixed up. It's because his 2 meters not working too good.
Okay, man. Well, let you get on with it. KE4SYB.
Very good, Larry. That was Larry Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor, and he's in Rockville. Who else is south? No more south tonight? All right, over to the east. Please come now.
With W4BS. Hotel India, James, and Mount Juliet.
All right, I had 2 in there. Whiskey 4 Echo Bravo X-ray. But how you doing there, Jim? James?
Good, pretty good. Hey, last week you asked me about the what I was using for hands and feet.
So you say what again? I think you got some. You must have the YouTube up in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Yeah, we're real loud. Anyway, say that again.
You asked me last week. I told you I had foot and hand problems.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. I had Tylenol and Aspercream.
Does that help out with the Aspercream?
Cream, it doesn't stop it, but it makes it a little bit better.
I get to hear you twice when that's loud in the background. Well, good. I'll have to try that. I've never tried that stuff.
I don't know. The tab and
Cream is a roll-on.
Yeah, no, I'll have to give it a try. That Asper Cream. This is just. I think I saw it on a in a cream or something. Isn't it also available on that?
Asper Cream, it's a roll-on for hands and feet.
I gotcha. Well, very good. Appreciate that information. Everything else going all right?
Yeah, pretty good.
Very good. Glad to hear it. That was James here in Mount Juliet, Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Hotel India. And Eddie in Gladeville, what's up?
Doing okay. Just got through watering the flowers outside. Looks like it's going to rain. And hope everybody else is doing okay. And thanks for doing the net, Paul. WFOEBS.
You didn't get any rain yesterday like we did. It poured over here in Mount Juliet.
If we did, it wasn't much.
No, we had plenty. It was great. Now I got to mow my lawn again. Well, very good, Eddie. Good to have you in there. Whiskey 4 Echo Bravo X-Ray in Gladeville. Anybody else east?
Whiskey 4 Mike Uniform Foxtrot.
Hold on one second. I think I heard LaSalle in there, but hold on, LaSalle. I heard Jimmy in there. Whiskey 4 Mike Uniform Foxtrot. Everything going well?
It's going pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, good. No antenna problems this time?
No, the 510 is working out really well.
Yeah, I heard something else in there. But no, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, pound for pound, I think that's one of the best antennas out there for the price, for a 2 meter, 70 centimeter.
Yeah, it's only about 15 feet off the ground. I need to get it a bit higher, though.
Man, you're 20 over to me.
See, there you go. 20 over in Belshire.
Roger. Yeah, you're about F9 to me.
Well, you get that antenna, double the height, and you'll give him 20 over yourself.
Yeah, I probably will.
All right. Sounds good, Jimmy. Good to have you in there. That's Whiskey 4 Mike Uniform Foxtrot in the northeast kind of corner of Mount Juliet. Well, it's not. There's actually another corner. If you ever look at the map, Jimmy, it goes way out to the east on 70. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, 4 inside me.
Okay, hold on, Richard.
I didn't know went out that far. I'm just supposed to go ahead and check in.
All right, you're checked in, Richard. You're over at the fair, right?
I'm on the short stuff and on top of this. I haven't over so you can tell me hello and check into the net, please.
Yeah, very good. You're choppy enough. Sounds like you're on the merry-go-round. That was Richard. He's over at the fairgrounds doing volunteer work over there, I think. Who else did I hear in there besides? Did I hear anybody else in there besides Richard?
Mount Juliet. You can check me in, check me out.
Oh, very good. I did think I heard you in there, LaSalle. Give me a call one more time. I'm not looking at my sheet here.
Kilo, Mike, 4, Bravo, November, Romeo.
All right, very good. I'm checking you in and out. You must be on your HT still?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. That's LaSalle here in Mount Juliet. Kilo Mike 4 Bravo November Romeo. Decent signal for an HT though. And I think I heard. Did I hear TWI in there?
Yeah, KE4TWI. I'm on an HT up here in the hill overlooking Lebanon.
Oh man, you got a good signal here.
Yeah, heard Richard. I've heard most of the check-ins so far.
Yeah, it's like jumping over about better than S5. I don't like this little display I have on the radio, but it looks like it's about S5, S6.
All right, well, I feel accomplished. All right, go ahead. KE4TWI.
Very, very good. That was Wes in Lebanon on HT up on the hill. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India. Anybody else east?
KM4 TYJ South.
All right, hold on one second, Jimmy. Hold on. Also had hold on. I had Stan in there. How you doing, Stan?
Good, Paul. How you doing?
Man, I wrote down your call, but I didn't write down this. Hold on. Hotel. Let's see. Is it Hotel Quebec? What the heck is your near call?
Hotel Quebec Echo.
Ah, there we go. Hotel Quebec. So, I had the first two right. Anyway, how goes it? Yeah, I talked to. I sent you a message about that. Your ex-aunt.
Yeah, I saw that. It was good to see her yesterday, but he seems to be doing a little bit better. But
Yeah, no, she's a real nice person.
Yeah, she is. Wasn't best of circumstances, but was good to see her.
Oh yeah, I don't even know how old she is. You're right. She's got to be. Ooh, I'm going to say she's at least 75, isn't she?
Nah, she's 69.
No, seriously, I'm older than her.
Seriously.
Man, she is deteriorating, isn't she?
Yeah, unfortunately, some of my older family is, but kind of sad to see.
Well, that's kind of the luck of the draw, though. I mean, how people, people's longevity. I mean, yeah, some of us ruin our longevity by smoking, drinking, and carousing, and that kind of stuff. But I don't think she was doing that.
And my uncle was passed. He was 77. He smoked a lot of his life, and he kind of went downhill about 3 months ago. And I said to lose him.
Oh yeah, of course it is. But you know what? Even with all that smoking, it was like my dad. He smoked and drank his way right through his retirement. Died at 77, and that's the average age for a man.
Yeah, I guess it affects people differently. But anyway, Paul, I won't hold you up back in that AM4HQ.
Very good. That was Stan in Lebanon, Kilo November 4 Hotel Quebec Echo, just a little bit north of downtown. Well, north of the square. I think that's still downtown. Jim, how are you doing?
This is KE4TYJ. Yeah, we're doing good. I had a little thunderstorm move in here late this afternoon, early evening, so had that going for us. Other than that, no problem.
Sounds good. Let's see. Anything else going on down there in the quiet area of Woodbury?
Oh no, everything's all nice and quiet. Everything's fine. Keep an eye on things here, and thanks for letting me check in. KE4TYJ.
I couldn't keep you out if I tried. That was Jim in Woodbury. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Yankee Juliet. Excellent signal as always. Who else is east?
KG4MIZ.
Hey, Mr. Kevin, what's up?
Oh, ain't nothing to it, Paul. Same old stuff, different day. Just checking in with you, seeing how everything's going. Hope everybody's feeling well today. And hate that I missed the breakfast, but that's how it goes sometimes. For the most part, everything's well here. Not a whole lot going on. Like I said, same old stuff, different day. I'll pass it back. KG4MIZ.
Yeah, very good, Kevin. Are you in your beam or your vertical?
Yeah, the beam. It's pointed, I guess, towards the southeast.
Okay, your signal, good signal here. It's not as strong as normal if you were pointing right at me.
Oh no, it's probably pointed southeast, I guess.
All right, you got your binocular indicator out there?
Oh no, not
yet. All right, very good. Kevin in Lebanon, just west of downtown. Kilo Golf 4 Mike India Zulu. Who else is east?
Whiskey Alpha 5 Romeo India Papa. Michael in Lebanon.
Hey Michael, how are you doing?
Doing fine. Hadn't had any rain on me today, so I guess everything was good.
Your radio's giving that beep at the end. Is that normal?
No, not normally. I haven't had that before. Had anybody comment about that before?
Which radio is that?
I got an Anytone D578.
It's like a Roger beep. I think you can turn that off, but I don't know how to do that on an Anytone.
Well, I'll dig around and see. Like I say, you're the first one that's made a comment about it, so maybe nobody else is brave enough to say something about it. But I'll look into the settings and see if I can come up with something on that. Appreciate the information, though.
Oh yeah, no, it actually it's not obnoxious or anything. It's just on Simplex. It just sounds funny to hear. Beep. Can you hear it on the YouTube if you don't have that up?
Yeah, I've got the YouTube on, and I don't hear it on it.
You didn't hear it just then?
I hear it. Yeah, I hear it.
Oh yeah, no, it's not like it's terrible. It's just it sounds funny. That's all. It just sounds funny to me because I don't think I've ever heard that Roger beep before, that particular tone. I've heard other things, but not that one. No big deal though, Mike. I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying, on Simplex, you're going to confuse people, I think, if you have that on there. That's all. They're going to say, what the heck is that beef? I'm sorry, say again.
I say I appreciate that. I'll look into that and see if I can come up with something. Maybe it'll be fixed the next time we meet.
Oh yeah, no big deal. You I don't know what it'd be listed under in that thing, but that's really what that's kind of. Guess that anybody else know another term for that besides Roger beef? No, I guess not. All right, very good, very good. That's Michael and Lebanon, Mr. Roger Beef, Whiskey Alpha 5, Romeo India Papa. Who else is east? Going to the north.
And for FAX, Otis.
Hello, Otis. You heard the Roger Beef, didn't you?
I don't hear anything much. By the way, I am stretching that average age a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're way over that average age, Otis. You beat that odds a lot.
Could use that much more. I'm having so much fun.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm hoping to make it slide past that 77, but I got about 5 years to go.
Oh, you do it. You actually.
Oh yeah, I think part of it's just the attitude. I still can't believe even like a lot of people say that, but it's here I got to 72, and I figured by the time I was 72, I'd be in a wheelchair, but I'm not there yet.
Okay, thanks for having that.
Very good, Otis. That's Otis in Hendersonville. Kilo, November 4, Foxtrot, Alpha, X-ray. He's beating that average by about at least 15 years. That's you kind of guess Otis's age there. Who else is north? Nobody else north in Hendersonville or anywhere north?
WB0NOO, Mark in Northwest Wilson. Good evening.
Hello, hello. How are you doing, Mark?
Doing well. I survived my trip to New York and back.
I forget where you said you were going. Was it Central New York?
Yeah, the Capital District, Rotterdam is where I was.
Oh yeah, yeah. How was it?
It was busy. We have 3 grandkids up there, and 9, 11, and 15. And I mean, they're all going different directions every minute of the day.
Oh, I'll bet. Well, you were up there for the all that governor problems.
Yeah, I was teasing them told them I had to come up there and have to talk with the governor.
Yeah. Well, that was like a coup, I don't know what exactly happened, but there's it's a lot of crazy politics up in that neck of the woods.
Yeah, I think crazy politics is everywhere.
Yeah, I know. Well, New York's kind of special in that regard, considering they're, one of the second or third largest state in the union, I think, in terms of population, but they're losing ground because taxes are so bad.
Yep. Well, that's a pretty area up there. It's much like Tennessee, rolling hills and lots of green.
Oh, yeah, and just some beautiful, a lot of people don't realize how pretty that whole area is. Some great fishing, great camping, great sporting activities. Plus, you get the winter stuff going on. So if you like winter sports, if you don't like winter sports, you need to stay out of New York.
Yep. All right. Well, the best thing about the trip was it was really good to be home.
Oh, yeah. You drove up and back?
No, I flew.
Okay, yeah, that's better than. They did make you wear a mask, right?
Oh yeah, yep. In Albany area, they weren't wearing masks in restaurants and things like that. Most people weren't. There were a few, but the airports and airplanes were 100% masks unless you're drinking, which I tried to do as much as I could have.
That's right. If you're paying for drinks, you don't have to wear a mask. Well, very good, Mark. I'm glad you had a good, safe trip and a good trip back and forth. A safe one, anyway. Whiskey Bravo 0, November, Oscar, and Oscar. Whiskey Bravo 0, November, Oscar. His name is Mark, and he's in Northwest Wilson County. Who else is north? Anybody else north? Anybody west?
KM4 YRF, Mikey Belshire.
Hey, Michael, I was glad to see you and Richard this morning, your brother.
Well, I was just really happy to be there.
Yeah, no, it was good. It's always good to sit down and talk to other hands. We always have a good time.
Yeah, it's getting to be more and more fun as time goes on.
Well, plus you get to know people better.
Absolutely. And I think I know Carrie pretty well by now.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It is hit and miss, of course, because some people are able to come on Saturdays and some aren't. Some are sleeping in or some are taking off. And it's like today was a little 10, but we've been as low as how many? We had 3 that one time last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like look at the net. Whoever shows up, it's all good.
Well, I don't guess I have anything further for the net, so I'll say back to you, Paul. KM4YRF.
So wait a minute. You chase down a four lead Mike, and now you don't know who it's for.
Yes, somebody asked me, and I thought it was Terry, but I guess I was wrong. But I have one in case someone needs one.
I hope you got it cheap.
I got it for free.
Ah, all the better. Okay, good. All right, that was Michael, Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot in Bellshire, just northeast Nashville. Up, I guess it's kind of between. You'd say it was between Madison and Nashville, right?
I think that would be right.
Okay, I just want to make sure because it seemed like to me it's a little closer to Madison than it is Nashville.
Oh, definitely.
Very good. Again, Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. Of course, he does the 10-meter net tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. on 28.415. So it's tomorrow night, 7:30, 28.415. And that's Michael who does it. Who else is, usually anyway, who else is, where was I? North, please come down.
West.
Yeah, West, yeah, that one too. Yeah, what he said, West, please come down.
KO4OTV.
Kilo Oscar 4, Oscar Tango Victor. I believe that's Joel.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like a test of my dementia here. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I don't come on enough. But yeah, man, how you doing tonight, Paul?
Oh, we're doing great. It's a good night. I didn't tell him. I was in a rush as always to get my dinner out, so I made this big salad and with turkey in it. Excuse me, sliced up, chopped up deli chicken and all kinds of veggies, all kinds of salad stuff, which I really like big salads. And I said, well, I'll have a bowl of soup too. The only one I could find, and I figured I might as well eat it. I bought it for my mother like 2 years ago. It's over 2 years ago. She likes oyster stew. And I opened up that oyster stew, poured it, put it in the microwave, heated it up. I can't stand that stuff. It's going down the drain.
Yeah, it's I have to be in the mood for an oyster. It's been a while since I had any, and I think the last time I overdid it, I was on the I think I was in the Gulf. I think I was down in Galveston Island somewhere in there, and I overdid it. I don't believe I've had any since, and that was around 09-ish.
Oh wow. Well, in this case, actually, I took a spoonful of it and tasted it, and I wasn't sure if it was just that's the way it's supposed to taste or it had gone bad on me.
Yeah, it's a high possibility. It's been in there 2 years. It's probably a high possibility.
Anyway, I know my mother's not insulted if I put. Yeah, she would be. She never threw out anything.
I was about to say, mine didn't either.
Yeah, very good. Everything going well up there in that Jolton, Ashland city area?
Oh yeah, I just got back from Chattanooga yesterday afternoon, and the pouring, driving rain. It was outstanding coming through Laverne. I'm not sure if that repeater got hit either because I couldn't hit it as I was coming through there, but I could hardly see. I mean, we went from 85 to 5 very fast, and it stayed that way for a good, 20 minutes probably, maybe 25, and it's probably the hardest rain I've driven in a very long time, and it was a little scary there for a minute. I think we're about to float away there for a second. We weren't sure if we were going to swim out of that or not, but so I got up this morning and finally got home, and my new HF antenna was in, so I climbed on top of the roof and put it up next to my Diamond 300, and now I'm just waiting on my LMR 400 to get this vertical up, see how she's doing. I bought a Moonraker GP80 or GPA 80, I think is what it is, 80 through 6 meter. And curious to see how that works. I've been using this little wire that I rigged up with a mag mount through the trees in my backyard, and it does pretty good on 20, 40, and 80, and that's about all I could do. I couldn't get in 6 and 10 very well with it, but hopefully this vertical will help me out with that.
Yeah, I hope you do. Like, yeah, keep us posted. You'll know when you get on the nuts here. Very good. That was Joel. Kilo Oscar 4, Oscar Tango Victor in the Joelton Ashland area. Great signal too, Joel. You're doing great. Who else is West?
Whiskey Alpha 4, Victor Golf Zulu.
How you doing there, Jim?
Hey, good evening, Paul. Man, quite a while, and just wanted to check in here. Guys, you remembered me. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe that means you're unforgettable.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that one here. Great. We're talking. Kathy and I were at the HemQuest, and Tony was there, and he reminded us of the net. And I've been been very delinquent, but definitely wanted to check in and say hello and see how things were going with you guys. And we got one more in the shack here that wants to check in after.
All right.
This is Whiskey 4, Charlie Mike Golf.
Very good. How are you tonight?
And thank you so much, Paul, for having the net. And I can't believe you are over 700. That is just amazing. And been missing it. Thanks again to KF4, KFQ for reminding us to call in, and hope to do it more often.
Yeah, it's really funny to me. Yeah, we've been doing it for a long time, but while it's fun, and it's fun for a lot of participants, it's also, I think of it as, a lot of people don't, they check in periodically, or like you, once in a great blue moon, but it's a question of, it's kind of like a service in a way, because it's a way for people to discern how well their antenna works.
Well, I'm pretty amazed that ours gets out, to be honest with you, because we still haven't moved it up to the roof.
Well, you're in Donaldson, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I covered Donaldson in Nashville really well. I think you probably know where I am in Mount Juliet, behind about a quarter mile west of the Walmart here in Mount Juliet, on Mount Juliet Road, off of Mount Juliet Road. When I look out my back door, I can see all the lights in Nashville, and so I'm looking right over Hermitage and Donaldson. And I can work HTs usually down on the street in Nashville. Usually.
For getting us here, so I appreciate it, and hope to talk with you again some other time soon.
Yeah, very good, Kathy. Good to have you in there, and it's good to have Jim in there. It's I didn't get to catch you guys at the HamQuest. I was too busy trying to find air conditioning in the city. No, you don't have to apologize for not checking in. You guys are busy enough on the airwaves and working towards the betterment ham radio, and not only in Middle Tennessee but throughout the Southeast. So we appreciate your and Jim's service. And again, that was Whiskey Alpha for Victor Golf Zulu, and that's Jim, and Kathy is lovely bride Whiskey for Charlie Mike Golf. Who else is West?
KG4 ILV, Jack and Donaldson.
Well, your signal sounds. Do you do anything different? You really sound good to me.
Nope, everything's the same.
No, I just got a nice tone to it.
Well, that's just my soothing voice.
No, there's got to be another reason.
Well, it's good to see everyone that was at the breakfast this morning. And Paul, thanks for doing the net.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, don't forget, give me a buzz this next week sometime. We'll get together.
Will do.
All right, very good. That's Jack, Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. He is in Donaldson. Great signal. Who else is West?
Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo, Greg and Antioch.
Hey, very good, Greg. You doing all right?
I'm doing good. I looked up to see what NASA calls their Roger beeps, and they call them Quindar tones, but it had an actual function and whatnot.
Yeah, that's right. They do use them on their communications with their people in space often, don't they?
Yeah, and it apparently turns at that time turns off and on, like the earthbound transmitters, so they could communicate. So I don't know.
I don't know either. I know that there's several of those radios. Even the Bofangs have a built-in Roger beep if you want to turn them on and off.
Yeah, even on my FRS radios, the first thing I do is turn them off.
Well, it's just also the other one that does it is the Yaesu. Yaesu. I want to say, I forget what, maybe it isn't Yaesu. I thought it was Yaesu. One of them has that. Oh, that's right. If you put it in the wires X mode, I think it gives you a beep. It sounds funny.
Oh, very cool. I just wanted to share.
Very good. That was Greg. He's in Antioch. Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo. Anybody else, Sal?
Whiskey Victor 4 Delta, Ken Smyrna.
Were you just trying to come in near to the last?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, very good. It was good to see you this morning.
Absolutely. Good breakfast. Enjoy seeing everybody there. WV4D. Thank you, Paul. See everybody this morning.
All righty, very good, Ken. Somebody was trying to cover up Ken by accident there. Was there somebody else trying to check in? No, I guess not. Anyway, good to have you in there, Ken. That's Whiskey Victor 4 Delta in Smyrna. I think he gets the award this morning for coming from the farthest away for the breakfast. Who else is west or anywhere?
K4IDC.
Hey, you've been hanging out in here all the time, just waiting to come in near last, Robin?
Yep.
Yeah, very good. Were you copying Ken on that last transmission?
Oh, yeah. Ken's always 20 over S9.
Okay, I thought he was, yeah. Well, very good. Everything going well?
Can't complain. Got my package shipped off today. Took care of some other stuff. Had a nice visit with his cousin and his wife. So it's been a nice Saturday.
Was that Royal Parkway service desk open at the USPS?
They were indeed.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes they get pretty busy.
Yeah, and I looked at the drop slot for packages, and I think my package might have gone through it, but I'm not certain. So I was really glad to hand it to a person.
Well, that's why you go in with a crowbar.
Yeah.
Now I know what you're talking about. I actually went in and somebody else thought it fit, and I walk up and there's a box sitting. It was unable to be thrown in, and I couldn't put mine in either.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, good to have you in there, Robin. Robin that's Kilo 4 India Delta Charlie, and he is in let's see, Hermitage, south of me, 5 miles. Who else is any place, including south?
KO4 DFA, John in Hermitage.
Hello, John. How are you?
I'm doing well, just trying to stay cool. Kind of missed you guys for the last, I guess, few weeks. It's not a month, but it's been hot, and I've just been busy.
Oh, no, it's all right. There's no excuses here. We don't accept excuses. We know that ham radio is just part of life. It's not the life.
Yeah, it's great toys.
Oh yeah, no, it's a great diversion. It's a nice, even just messing around with it. Even if you're not on the radio, it's kind of fun because it's tinkering with stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to fall to where I can go out on the motorcycle and drag my radio with me and set up on some hill and try to do some DX stuff.
Oh yeah, which radio do you use for that?
I got the ICOM IC705, so it's kind of portable. I've got the extra battery pack, and I've got a portable band hopper antenna that does a bunch of different bands, so it should be fun.
Oh yeah, no, that is fun. Yeah, it's kind of like having your own field day every time you do that.
Yeah, but I'd be doing it today, but it's just too dang hot.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I used to do that in Florida, but not like that. I used to have a HF rig in the car with one of the screwdrivers on the trunk, and I'd go out. I was fortunate enough to where I lived. I could go out on this causeway on both sides of the road with salt water, so I could go out there. And some nights when the conditions were good, man, that was the first time I talked to Japan was from the car.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm waiting for the evening temperatures to drop down to 65 degrees before I attempt this, because I've tried to sleep when it's 72, and that's impossible.
Oh, I'm with you. It's very uncomfortable. Yeah, in this case, I always did that at night. Number one, for better conditions, and number two, it was a lot cooler.
Yeah, I'm all about cool right now, boy. Let me tell you.
I'm with you. No, I know it's you kind. Well, again, you know, I've lived in the South for I forget how many years now, 45, I guess, 46 years, and either you get used to it or you leave, one of the two.
Or you get really great air conditioning and just start doing projects in the house.
No, that's very true. Well, very good, John. Good to have you in there. Kilo Oscar 4. Yeah, don't ever worry. But we don't want people to worry about whether they're checking in or not because we don't. Well, I make a log. I don't keep track of who's checking in when. I just will notice, oh, I haven't heard from them in a while. No big deal. Anyway, that's Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Foxtrot Alpha. John and Hermitage. Who else is any place anywhere?
W9BOQ.
We're going to get you to one of those breakfasts one of these days there, Dennis.
Yeah, I could have almost done it today, but I've been feeling good. My allergies kicked in for some reason, and I got an earache, and I got vertigo, and I'm about to go to bed here in about 15 minutes. But otherwise, I'm good. I've had a good summer so far. But this allergy thing just kicked in all of a sudden. And it's like my nose is all plugged up, and I hate allergies.
Oh, I can imagine. I've had my share of those kinds of issues. But tell me, is the vertigo just give you a slight balance problem periodically, or is it when you're elevated in some way?
Well, sometimes I can't even get out of bed. I have what they call Meniere's disease. It's not really a disease, but it's a name they gave to people that have vertigo and they can't figure out why. I think it's because of some kind of calcium crystals that get loose in your ear. So I have that, and when I have that, I can't even get out of bed. I fall down and hit the wall, and I just have to crawl to the bathroom and you're not really sick though. It's weird. If you get in bed and get comfortable, and after about 5 or 10 minutes, the room will stop spinning. Then you're fine. You can just lay there, and you're not even sick. But this thing I got today, I don't know if my ears just because they're plugged up or what's going on. But it's only when I make a quick move with my head that the room will spin for a couple minutes, and then when I lay down, I have to kind of. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes for the room to stop spinning. But this only happens to me maybe twice a year. This is the first time I've ever had vertigo with allergies, so I think I had a little bit of both at the same time. But whatever. I mean, I'm not complaining. If this is the worst that happens to me, I'm a lucky man.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I had some medication one time, and I was laying there, and all of a sudden it was one of those things where the room was spinning. I go, seriously, this is weird, you know, because I knew I couldn't get out of bed. It was impossible. I was going to fall over.
Yep, it's not fun when it's happening, but like I said, if you can get in bed and get the room to stop spinning, you're totally comfortable. I can sit and watch TV or look at my phone, or the only thing is, like if you're laying on your back and everything's copacetic, and then if you want to go, I can't sleep on my back, so to go to sleep, I have to turn on my side, and for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, it's almost like you're gonna puke. It's just you just have to tough it out, and then slowly it'll stop spinning, and then you can sleep.
Yeah, see what happens, Dennis, is an ordinary man wouldn't be able to take it.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I am tough. But anyway, I have a short timer tonight. I'm not gonna do anything later. So good evening to everybody on the net, and be safe. Get vaccinated. This is W9BLQ, back to net.
Yeah, very good. That was Dennis. He's in Castellian Springs. Great signal. Great, fantastic signal, really. One of the good ones. Whiskey 9, Bravo, Oscar, Quebec, in Castellian Springs. Who else? Any place, anywhere?
KR. Whiskey 1, Alpha Mike India.
Hold on one second. I got KR4 Alpha Zulu. The other station, hold on one second. That was Tim. How you doing, Tim?
Doing all right, Paul. How you doing, buddy?
We're getting along just fine on a Saturday night.
Yep. Turned out to be a nice day. Got the grass cut, filled around, ended up having to get a battery from a mower, but everything working like it ought to be. So everything going pretty good. Glad everything going well with you. And won't hold you up. I know you got people waiting to talk, so I might be in there for the 2-meter side band, but we'll see. Take care, my friend, and we'll talk to you later. KR4AZ.
Okay, we're not like the the strange governments like France is trying to do that too, mandatory stuff with I think with virus vaccines or something. But anyway, we're not like that. We don't have any mandatory nets. Everybody needs to know that. But anyway, that's Kilo Romeo 4 Alpha Zulu Tim in Murfreesboro. I heard another station in there. Who is that?
Whiskey 1 Alpha Mike India.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well, Paul. What's new?
I don't know. How's things in Hendersonville?
Things are fantastic. I have the next generation of ham here who just wants to say hello to the net. Hang on 1 second.
All right, sounds good.
Hi.
Hello, you being good?
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, I just had to do it. He's been good, and he's always intrigued by the radio. He's only 2, but my older one has no interest. But I think this little guy is going to be the next ham in this house. So just wanted to share that. I hope everybody's well. You doing well?
Oh yeah, no, doing good. Adam, when I was 2, I'd be trying to take the knobs off the radio probably.
Yeah, he keeps trying to yank the mic out of my hand, and then he takes my handheld and walks around the house talking into him. He's holding it correctly and everything when he does it, but I just have to make sure it's off so we don't have any FCC problems.
Yeah, yeah, maybe you ought to take the battery off.
Not a bad idea at all. Usually he takes the DMR radio, and I know my hotspot's off, so I'm pretty safe in that one, but any other ones. But yeah, man, other than that, just enjoying. Haven't been on your net in a while, but just definitely saw an opening tonight to jump on, and was glad to catch the sandbaggers, lurkers, and I forgot what the other things you call it are, but glad to have been able to make it.
Yeah, well, we haven't actually announced that portion, so you kind of just made the cutoff just before the sandbaggers, lurkers, and lollygaggers.
That's the one. Well, I'm glad I made it, so I'm not in that category with those people. Hope everybody's well. God bless 73. Whiskey 1 Alpha Mike India.
Yeah, very good. That's Adam. Whiskey 1 Alpha Mike India in Hendersonville. Great signal. Who else is anybody else late chicken or just late chicken? Any chicken? No lurkers, lollygaggers, or sandbaggers? Okay, we're going to go for scanner listeners, SDR donglers, preppers, and flat earthers.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Romeo India Papa.
Coming back again. Oh, you still got that beep on there, so I know who that is.
Worse.
Say again.
Thought I'd try that beep again, see if it went away, if I fixed it, or if it got any better.
No, it's still there.
Boy, it's a mystery to me then at this point. Went through all my settings again. Thought I'd try one more time before you left here.
Oh, that's right. Like I said, it's kind of funny. It's not annoying or anything. It just sounds odd on a Simplex net. That's all. No problem. No problem at all. It still sounds funny to me. I don't know why that way. I've never heard that tone. That's why it sounds funny to me.
Well, I'm actually hearing it now through the YouTube side of the house, so that's why when I finally heard it, I thought maybe I'd go investigate it and see what I could come up with.
Yeah, so you just heard it that time too, didn't you?
Sure did.
No, it just sounds funny. Sounds like there's a clown in the background. Beep.
It's probably any tone helping me to figure out the creative mystery.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Anyway, do we have any other late check-ins? Please come now. All right, real light on the audio there. Kilo Oscar 4. What was the rest of that?
Sierra India Bravo.
Oh, I don't. What's the first name there? If you've called in before, I don't know if I've heard it. I remember.
It's John, and I'm new.
Oh, very good, John. Where are you located?
I am west of you, right at the Davidson County, Wilson County line.
Okay, so you're just a little bit west of me then by a couple of miles. That's awesome. What kind of antenna are you using? John, what kind of antenna do you have there?
This is a little handheld that I've got. It's a Bell thing.
Oh, okay, very good. When did you get? Where you've been licensed long? Oh, awesome. Yeah, well, welcome to the hobby and I hope you enjoyed a lot. We've been doing this here for a little longer than 2 weeks. This is our 717th net. We've been September 7 years we've been doing this.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people on not just here, but there's also other people on other frequencies on Simplex because that's kind of you're in your case because you're relatively close to me here with your HT. But you're probably, if you've been listening very long tonight, you're probably very few people that you can hear unless you've got a big antenna laying around somewhere.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm only hearing just a handful of folks.
Well, very good. Like I said, it's a good place. Make sure to go to the that groups.io site. Is your email good on the QRZ?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll send you an invite to get on our mailing list. That way you can, because one of the nice features of being involved with a group like ours, not that it's the greatest group in the world, but it's we've got 170 or so people on the mailing list. So if you have questions or you have problems that you can't resolve yourself, just ask the question there, and there's always going to be somebody who'll want to help out.
All right, thanks for the information.
Yeah, very good, John. And you're actually then in, what do they consider your area? Is it, it's not Mount Juliet, so is it Donaldson?
No, it actually falls in Mount Juliet city limit.
Oh, it's within the city limits. Okay, great. So you're just on the other side of like Triple Crown somewhere.
Yep, about 2 miles down the road.
Okay, no, very good. Very good. Anyway, that's John, Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra India Bravo on the west side of Wilson County here in Mount Juliet. And it's a brand new ham. And I'll make sure to get you out on that mailing list. Like I said, we get reminders for the nets and that kind of stuff. And like I said, if you need advice on antennas or getting installations done, man, there's enough of us standing ready to just help you out. So that's kind of like what the hobby is about. People are willing to help each other. All right, that was Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra India Bravo. By coincidence, one of the other guys has that Sierra India Bravo at the end of his call, but that's Kilo India 4 Sierra India Bravo. So he's had his license for I forget how long it is, but it's just funny there was a duplicate suffix there, Sierra India Bravo. Anyway, anybody else late checking? Please come now.
KC9 ETS Mobile.
Hey, Paul, haven't heard from you in a little bit.
I'm just getting back into town. I'm on Old Hickory and just coming up to Dickerson here on the north side.
You got a killer signal.
This is my lonely little quarter wave again.
Yeah, no, it's doing a great job.
Yeah, because I was kind of hearing you guys coming down, and then pulled off and got gas, and you're coming in. Most people are coming in pretty good up here.
Cool. Very good. I'm good to have you back in town. Anything else for the net before you get home?
No, just saying hi.
Yeah, very good. That's Kilo Charlie 9 Echo Tango Sierra. Paul, normally here in Mount Juliet, but he's mobile tonight. Did I hear somebody else in there? I hear another station in there was wanting to check in. Got all night. Well, almost all night. I got to go to bed, but at some point. Any other stations wishing to check into the fantastic, much celebrated Mount Juliet Simplex night before we move over to 2 meter upper sideband? Well, very good. We're going to go up to the 2 meter upper sideband. That was 32 check-ins. In case you're listening, James, 32 check-ins on the 2 meter FM, and we're moving over to the 2 meter upper sideband. And then we're going to be doing that with the 6 meter upper sideband. Well, the 2 meter upper sideband, a reminder, 144, 240, and then we'll follow that up with 6 meters on 50.135. Anyway, that's where we're going now, unless I hear somebody objection.
Thank you, Paul.
All righty, you're all welcome, and appreciate all the check-ins. Nice average number we get there with 32 check-ins. All right, 144, 240, and I'll be there momentarily. This is Kilo 4, Papa Echo Whiskey with Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net on 144-240. Looking for check-ins from the south. Please come now. How about check-ins from the east? Please come now. How about check-ins from the north? Please come now. I'm not getting, hold on. Kind of be helpful if it was on the right frequency, on the right antenna. This is Kilo 4, Papa Echo Whiskey. Looking for check-ins on coming from the south. Please come now.
Kilo 4, India, Delta Charlie. Echo Mike 66, Radio Charlie.
Very good. We got Kilo 4, India Delta Charlie, Robin in Hermitage, south of me. Who else is there? There was somebody else in there too. South, please come now. Very good. Got Kilo Romeo 4 Alpha Zulu, Tim in Murfreesboro. Who else is south? Please come now. Anybody else south? Please come now. Over to the east, please come now.
Kilo Golf 4, Mike India Zulu.
Very good. Very good. Got a nice signal there, Kevin. Kilo Golf 4. That's Kilo Golf 4, not 2 4s. Kilo Golf 4, Mike India Zulu. Who else is east? Anybody else east, please come now. Anybody else north? North, please come now. How about west, please come now.
KM4YRF, Mike in Belshire.
Ah, very good, Mike. Good signal. That's Michael, Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot in Belshire. Anybody else north? Anybody else west?
KG4 ILV, Jack and Donaldson.
Oh, that voice is so robust and soothing there. How you doing? You sound good.
You get me tickled.
Yeah, very good. Who else is? I got me all bamboozled here myself. Who else is west? Please come now.
Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo, Greg in Antioch.
Yep, sound good, Greg. Sound better than normal on everybody tonight on 2 meter upper sideband. Well, maybe it's just me. Anybody else? It's Greg again. Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo in Antioch. Who else is west or south or anywhere? Please come in.
I thought everybody's audio was better than normal on FM and top end.
Yeah, no, it does sound good. You're right. You're right, Greg. It does seem better. I just thought it was maybe my perception because I was going from one radio to another radio tonight. Is there anybody else on upper sideband, any place, anywhere?
Whiskey 4, Mike Uniform, Foxtrot.
Yeah, you sound good as well. How you copying people tonight, Jimmy?
I had a problem getting the audio to come up on this Yaesu. I don't know what I did. I must have hit a button somewhere.
Oh yeah, hitting buttons with those feeble fingers of mine is the same problem.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, and also I had the VFO a lot, which gets me bumps me off of the memory. Very good. That was Jimmy here in Mount Juliet, Whiskey 4 Mike Uniform Foxtrot. Anybody else? Please come now. Anywhere or any place, please come now. Well, I think we've just bottomed out on the 2 meter upper sideband, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 people on upper sideband. We're moving over to the 6 meter. So those of you, Michael, would you mind making an announcement on the 2 meter side FM?
Will do, Paul. KYRF.
All right, very good. And I'm QSYing over to the 50.135, and we'll go from there. K4PEW.
And
this is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey with the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net on 50.135. Please come now from the, where was I? From the south. Anybody from the south, please come now. Anybody from the east, please come now. Anybody east, please come now. Anybody north, please come now. I'm hearing nothing. Anybody from the west, please come now.
KM4YRF, Mike in Belshire.
All right. You're not hearing anything, are you there, Michael?
I haven't heard a thing except you.
Wow. Anybody else? West. That was Michael. Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. Who else is west?
KG4 LD, Jack and Donaldson.
All right. Very good. We got Jack and Donaldson. A little slow getting over to the 6 meter side. Where are you, Jack?
Well, you couldn't hear me. I think that double was Michael.
Okay. Very good. That's Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Your voice isn't quite as smooth on 6 meters.
Well, it sounds pretty good tonight on 6 meters.
Yeah, it's not too shabby, really. It's been a lot worse, as you remember.
It sure has.
Yeah, it used to be very quiet sometimes. Anyway, maybe just people that are slow getting over here. All right, that was Jack, Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor in Donaldson. Who else is, well, we'll stay with West. Please come down. All right, got you in. A little low on the signal, but I got you. I got good copy on there, Greg. Yeah, I got you. No big deal. That's very good. Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo, Greg and Antioch. Anybody else west or south? West, south, east, or west, or north? Please come down. Ah, you sound real good there. You must. Which antenna are you on tonight, there, Jimmy?
I'm on the hex beam now.
Oh yeah, you sound good on that hex beam on 6 meters, so it must be working well.
Well, it's funny directly at
Okay, very good. Anyway, there was Jimmy, Whiskey 4 Mike Uniform Foxtrot here in Mount Juliet. Who else is any place anywhere? Hey, Kevin, real low on the signal tonight. What's up? Oh, you're doing 5 watts. Okay. We'll put you down as a QRP man. Very good. All right, sounds good, Kevin. That was Kilo Golf 4, Mike India Zulu on 5 watts. So if you can hear him, you're doing great. I could just get him in the sea. I had him there. I knew it was him, but it was good copy. But I'm afraid it's 5 watts isn't much. Who else? Anybody else not QRP? Please come out. Anybody, any place, anywhere, please come out. All right, then we'll close out the net. We had a grand total of 6 on the 6 meters. But everybody was pretty good conditions, though. Good conditions when I can hear 5 watts from Lebanon on 6 meters. But anyway, have a great night. Appreciate everybody being here. This is K4PEW closing the net.
Oh, my noise level is like 10 over S9. You don't have that noise?
Not 10 over S9. No, in fact, you just came in there on that transmission. It was, I don't know if you could hear it on YouTube, man. You were loud.
It must be local stuff. Local here. Oh, there's 100.
What did you say there, Kevin?
I said, here's 100. Does that make any difference?
Man, see, now I can't hear because my ears are all clogged up with noise. You blew my eardrums out, man.
Oh, well, damn, I thought you couldn't hear me. I was all like, well, damn, how did... Never mind, I was confused.
No, 100 watts does a good job for you there, Kevin. I knew that you were doing something different to be that low on your signal.
Yeah, Roger. All right, I was just was testing and seeing what was happening in the world. Thanks for sounding good over here, Paul.
Yeah, very good, Kevin. Good to have you in there. Good signal on 100, and it was a decent signal on 5 watts. Really, I mean, it just shows you how good a signal can get out on a low power. All right, well, have a good night. Let me close out the system here, and we'll go from there. K4PEW.